Basically, I'm making this video today to talk about some issues. Well, not talk about some issues, but I've been feeling really sort of crappy about myself, or just crappy in general. But it's brought like a thought to mind that I thought like maybe you guys might like to take something to think about maybe. So like the past few months I've been doing really bad, like in terms of my mental health and in terms of everything else. I'm still a bit shook about the relationship I was in, and I'm still upset about it. It's been 8 months now and I'm still really sort of upset and broken about everything. And it brought me to the thought of like love itself, and how love is a beautiful feeling, love is amazing, love is like this big, it's just a really nice feeling. Like obviously love and that, like everyone knows how it is, but I don't really think about the side of love that affects everything. Like love can change you and twist you and turn you into like someone completely different, and it can make you do things and say things, and it can affect your actions and emotions and everything along with it. Basically, to narrow it down, I've pushed her away from me, my ex, because of my issues, my mental health problems. It's got to the point where I've pushed her so far away because of my attachment to her and my feelings towards her, that it's caused her to just straight up not want me in her life, like just cut me off completely. And like, I don't really want to go into detail about it, but I do see where I'm at fault in a lot of this. Like I've been obsessed, I've been upset, I've been heartbroken, I had so many stupid mental breakdowns, like messaging her, talking to her, and it's just shit after shit. Like I can't just be friends with her, I can't just be normal with her. But anyway, that's not what I'm making this video about. This video is about love itself and how it can be twisted, and it can be evil, and it can be bad, and it can ruin and change you for the worse. Like if you think about it, the amount of like people that have died over love, people that have died over having such an emotional attachment to someone and feeling that lost or feeling that overwhelmed that it causes you to do things, and it's stupid, and I don't really know how to explain it or express it, but the amount of things that have happened in this world that are wrong because of love, and what it's done to us, and how it can turn us into something else. Like dealing with loss is difficult for me, and still having so much love for someone, so much romantic interest into someone who doesn't feel the same anymore, it's horrible for me to go through. And because of my actions and because of my emotions and because of the things that I've been going through, it's affected the relationship I've had with this person, and it's pushed them away. It's changed everything, and I really wish I could just not be this kind of person. I really wish I wasn't this toxic. I really wish I wasn't this like terrible. Like I don't know if I'm making a lot of sense, but I've been really upset over this breakup. It's been 8 months now, and I'm still really, really like emotionally distraught because of it all. And it's pushed me to limits of things, and it's made me say things. It's made me lash out. Like I personally use Facebook as a venting tool. I don't use any other social medias besides like Instagram, but I don't have many people to sort of vent to, so I publicise everything of my life. when it comes to my emotions, and I publish it all on Facebook, and I shouldn't. And it's just pretty. People probably look at me like, oh, look at this guy, like he's a bit of a train wreck. You don't want to be messing with him. Sorry, message. But basically, it's really difficult for me right now, and just to think how love can twist you as a person. Having so much love for someone can really, really mess with you, and mess with the person who you are, and it can turn you into a crazy person. It could turn you into a psychopath. If you think about it, like all the people who've committed murders over it, or people have done stupid things over it, or people have hurt themselves over it. It's just love isn't this massive, amazing thing. It when you fall for someone, it can have such an impact on you. It's like a massive decision, but you don't think about that sort of stuff at first. You think about all the best parts about love and how you can embrace it with that person. But when that person no longer feels that way and leaves you, and you feel the same and you can't get over that feeling, it can really twist and turn everything. Like, I've been so emotionally sort of twisted and broken over this breakup, to the point where it's actually forced her to not want to be around me anymore. I mean, she's moved on. She's doing what she's doing in life now, but I'm still stuck on it. I'm still not found my way out. I've still not come to the conclusion of what I want to do in life. I don't know why I'm so held up on this and my emotions towards her, but I'm still feeling this way. I'm still really hurt, even though it wasn't her fault. Even though not everything that we went through together, it was mostly on my behalf. Everything that went wrong, all, if not all of it, I could have done 10 times more. But what hurts more is that I can't see her again. I can't be with her again. Like, if she lived here in this country, I could just go see her and hang out with her as a friend, and everything would be fine. And for some reason, in my head, it makes it more like you can have something out of it. Like, there's still something you can have, even if it is friendship. But when she left, like, it felt like a part. Like, it's so dumb. It feels like a part of me died and is gone. Like, the person I knew is gone. The person who I spent that time with isn't here anymore. There's nothing to go for anymore, and I can't exactly just be a friend, because for some reason I never had any clarity. I never had any closure. Our relationship ended a few weeks after she left the UK for the third trip, and like it failed because of its own reasons. We had our own reasonings behind it, but I've still hooked onto it. I'm still feeling really upset and hurt about it, and I've pushed her away to the point where she doesn't even want to be around me anymore. She doesn't want anything to do with me anymore because of my emotional attachment and how it's causing her stress and causing her problems. And I'm very sorry about that, and I just hope that no one else goes through this stuff either. Like, no one deserves this. Like, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to express it, but love is a very horrible thing for me right now. I detest love. I detest it. I detest these emotions, these feelings I'm getting, and every time I feel like I'm getting closer to like getting past it and moving on, something will happen and it'll just snap me back into things. Like, I can't seem to get her out of my head. I can't seem to move past it. And I have no idea what I'm going to do to move past it, because it has affected me so much to the point where, like, I can't sleep at night. I sleep until about 11 o'clock in the morning, and if not, I'll be up until like 4 in the morning because I'll be sat there thinking about it all. I don't want that. If I could just be a friend and support her and be there for her, I could, but I'm so bothered by everything. I'd be so bothered if she got with someone. I'd be so bothered if I saw her with somebody. I'd be so bothered if I saw her share something. Like, simple things like her looking good one day on a picture on Facebook, say, I can't help it. I'll go, oh my god, she's so pretty. Or I just look like an insane, obsessed loser. I can't even look at her without it affecting me. And it's difficult. It's really, really, really difficult. I'm not gonna cut this video a bit too long. I'm gonna close it here on the note of you're not alone if you're feeling any of these things too. If you're going through anything the same, just comment or message me or anything, because it would be so fucking nice to have someone to relate to with this. There's a few people that I've been speaking to that are going through the same thing, but this, I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing, me talking about my life. But I usually do this on Facebook, and I'll spam my entire newsfeed and talk crap about how I'm feeling, but maybe this is a new way I can do it. It won't be so in your face, just sort of, I get to express how I feel, and throw a voice out there. And I just hope that the rest of you who have got to this point in the day, and anyone who's watched this video, enjoy the rest of your day, and please just check up on your friends who are going through this thing, or if you know anyone's going through this thing. Again, know that you're not alone, and I'd like to apologise to anyone who this may have affected. I'm so sorry for how I've been the past few months. It can get tiring, I know, but I'll get there. And I wish everyone a good day, and thank you for watching.